I discovered my police were running a protection racket and everyone ignores it. So I have a neighborhood bar on my block that changed hands a few years back and started getting wild. After being harassed, robbed, and an attempted burglary while I slept, I installed cameras. I start sending the police videos of fights, car crashes, and shootings. It's not until a year later that I get a subpoena that my state AG wants to go after a shooter that unloaded a clip into a crowd in front. While I'm talking with the case investigators, I find out that the police report omits the part about the customers and bartender going around to pick up the casings from the shooting they didn't report. I also find that a victim went to a hospital and admitted where they were shot, leading an officer to collect 2 casings and leave without talking to anyone. After this discovery, I find out more police reports that are inaccurate, including a second shooting that appears to have occurred inside the bar. I filed an IA complaint questioning the first shooting and am contacted by an officer who wrote one of the other questionable reports. After that, I reached out to my city manager and city council saying that this conflict of interest seems strange, so I'm told to file another IA complaint. Sure enough, I'm contacted by another officer whose name is on one of the reports, as well as the newly appointed head of internal affairs, who had been the captain over all these incidents. I make another complaint to my city heads that this sure seems curious that everyone in Iowa is involved in all these reports. That's when one of the officers came to my front door to ask me if I have a problem. Meanwhile, one of the drunk regulars has been shining a flashlight in my windows and at my cameras at night while we're asleep. He successfully damaged the night vision on one camera. In the past 1.5 years, he's been doing it up through this past weekend. I've called 911 when he's been doing it and reported it numerous times when I happen to catch him doing it, and the city manager police force say it's all in my head and just an innocent random occurrence. I have dozens of videos of the same guy shining it directly into the cameras, blinding them. Same guy who had been harassing me in my yard a couple years ago, and I suspect the same guy who stole several bicycles out of my garage. I've been complaining to my liquor control board, I've complained to my state AG, I've even talked with the FBI and State Police Academy. Everyone seems appalled at my situation, but not a single one will respond to my calls since. It's driving me absolutely insane being completely ignored while this business is just encouraged to keep going wild because they know they're protected.